That was tough. I'm proud of myself, and I thank younger me for the tenacity that I showed. Now, I don't want anybody else to have to go through it. And so that's why I share stories.
So Brian came to me with just like a generic diagnosis of EDS and some complaints of shoulder pain, and he was on a leave of absence. He was then working for Amazon, and he was on medical leave because he couldn't tolerate work. And so I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with his shoulders. I'm sorry, the book they give us as PTs is an orange textbook that teaches you isometric exercises to stabilize the joints. That only does so much. I'm a fascial counterstrainer. I bring in all my manual therapy. Brian and I just play a fun game. I try and diagnose what body part's really wrong, and then he goes to a surgeon and we find out if I'm right.
It really is like that. Because even
I help him with pain control, and then we verify with MRI or surgical technique if I nailed the truly dysfunctional thing.
And she has been spot on, even down to we're finally getting around to fixing the shoulder.
Yeah.
Which has plagued me for a long time. There's a loose bone fragment in there that keeps on hiding from x-rays. It pops out every once in a while and then it goes away. And it's happened a few times now, and I finally have the resources and the knowledge to say to the primary care doctor, right, who ordered the imaging, and go, okay, so they didn't find anything, but my shoulder still feels like there's a bone fragment in it. What are we gonna do about that? Right? And I've had to learn to push for that as a patient, because the differential diagnostic process stops when you guys hear the hoops, right?
So we've worked together through how many surgeries? Both hands,
6,
so tendon transfers in both hands.
Yeah, so nerve releases at the bicep, forearm, tendon transfer through the wrist. He did a synovectomy of the wrist because whenever he cut in to do the FCR tendon transfer, the synovium ballooned out. Like he said, it was like cracking open a thing of Pillsbury dough from your fridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
We drilled a hole here in the thumb, stretched that tendon through there, tied it into my palm, wove it in there. Can't remember the name of the weave anymore. I used to know it. It was called an Eaton-Littler thumb reconstruction. Once he had done that, cleaned up all the synovium in my wrists.
So you'd like go have surgery on one arm and come back to me, and then go have surgery on the other arm and come back to me, and then go have surgery on one foot, ankle, come back to me, go have surgery on the other foot, ankle, come back to me. Isometric exercises don't treat that.